Hey, what it do, baby boo? I'm here doing this video because my old man's not in the room anymore and all my parents are out, my family's out, so this is the perfect time to bust out some knowledge. And today I thought I would talk about the importance of friends. That sounds so cheesy. The importance of friends. You wanna know something? You wanna know something super funny? For some reason when I just said that, it brought me back to this time when we were talking to our teacher. I must have been like 8 years old or something, and we were in class, and there was this chick called Linda, and she kind of had big teeth and same skin color as me, and her hair was always back in a ponytail, and she was a smart girl. And she was the kind of girl that she was attractive, like for an 8-year-old, if that sounds fucking retarded. Like I had a crush on her, and I thought she was pretty at that time. Obviously, it sounds weird now because I'm 21, talking about an 8-year-old. That sounds so unpolitically correct, whatever the fuck the word is. Anyway, we were talking to our teacher, and we are talking about necessities, human, necessities, water, food, shelter, and everyone was pumping those answers out, and then she said friends. And then the teacher was like, friends are important, not necessities, but they are important. In my head, I'm like, you fucking retarded. It was so funny. Anyway, the reason why I'm talking about this is because last night I saw one of my friends, one of my closest bros, who I just always, honestly, every time we hang out, it's just like, it's like consistent laughing, constant roasting each other, laughs, just like talking about cool ass stuff. And this is probably, it is one of my best mates, because I moved from Australia to here. When I moved here, he was in I think it was my electronics class, or something. He knew my brother, my oldest brother's name's Liam, and my oldest brother, he's this new dude from Australia, and he was pretty good at basketball at the time. And so, everyone in the school and in the basketball team was like, oh, did you hear about the new dude from Aussie? He plays basketball. He used to be able to do these dunks, these mean-ass dunks, and he got kind of a reputation around school for that, for being the new kid from Aussie who can dunk. And I remember my bro's name's Curtis. He found out about this dude called Liam, and then me and Curtis used to hang out at in my electronics class, and then at one point he met my bro Ryan, my middle brother Ryan or something, and then me and Ryan were next to each other, and then he was like, man, and then Curtis was something like, man, have you guys seen that Liam dude? He's really good at basketball, saying, yeah, he's pretty good at dunking. And then I was like, yeah, he's my brother. And he was like, what? Blah, blah, blah. But you're black and Liam's whatever, olive. I'm like, yeah, he's my brother. And Ryan was standing right next to me, and he's like, yeah, he's my brother too. He was like, what, Liam's your... And then Curtis stopped and he was like, are you guys brothers? It was so funny. Anyway, I've been mates with him for like 10 years, ever since I moved to New Zealand, and I can happily and confidently say he's one of my good bros. He's taught me heaps about talking. He taught me this type of stuff that I'm talking about right now, the essence of it all started towards him, because I remember I used to go to his house and I just sit there and listen for hours, listen to him talk on the phone and stuff when we'd call each other on the phone. And I just remember listening to him talk for hours, and how confident he was when he would talk, and how, damn, what's the word? There was no filter. It's what I'm talking right now. It's just boom. It's just a constant brain dump. How good he was at that process of brain dumping and stuff like that. And last night we went to the Lookout, and we are just talking for ages about all the typical stuff, girls and our parents and school, and just roasting each other, making each other laugh and all that shit. And I remember, and I know every time I hang out with my bros, my good bros, I always leave the interaction feeling better. I always leave the experience that we have, like just laughing and shit when we hang out. I always leave that instance just feeling, what's the word? Is at ease and peace and relaxed. And it makes me think how important, like I said, it is to have good mates. How important it is to have a bro that you can, or even a chick if you got a good chick mate or whatever, you can just sit there and talk to, like legit, and there's no pressure. And this is one good indicator that I've found, is like with your good mates. Oh, sorry, this is a good indicator that I've found to be able to tell if your mate is a quote unquote good mate, like one that is just, it's one of your ride or die type bros, is that you can sit there with them in the car, or in an instance, in a situation, it can be completely silent. None of you guys are saying anything, but there's a sense of ease. There's a sense of comfortableness and relaxation, if that's the word. There's a sense of just easy going. It's like this, what I did just then. It's like, and it's just ease. That's what I mean. And then when I can have that experience with a dude or maybe a chick that I'm dating, I know that it's good. I know that this is a good relationship because we don't have to be catching for words. We don't have to feel awkward that there's silence, and that must mean something. That must mean that we're both comfortable and in each other's presence, comfortable enough for there to be silence, which is like I said, an indicator of your relationship with that person. And you know what sucks is that I've heard of people who don't have mates like that. I've heard of both people on the internet, like people talking about their life status and stuff, and they talk, and my bros. I've got some friends in real life that they aren't at that level. Well, they kind of are, but but they don't have other people like that they can relate to. I feel so not necessarily sorry for them. Confused. In my head, I'm like, what? Because I think that it's normal. I think it's normal to have good mates like that. But when I hear people that don't, I'm like, in my head, it doesn't make sense. And it's just, I don't know. I'm just trying to say that it's important. It's important to have good mates that you can just kind of unload your baggage on, kind of in a sense, your emotional baggage, and just sit there and talk about maybe if you have something on your mind that's kind of getting to you. Yeah, it's good to have those mates. That's all I wanted to say. That's it. There's nothing else here. That's it. Have a good day. I love you. Stay beautiful. Shana Docs.